But I got my feet down.
So now you see how receivers feel.
It's tougher than it looks.
Plus,
You got balls.
Randy ranks the week's best catches, and we reveal the moments that have our guys saying,
Come on, man.
kick off your Monday with Countdown at 6 p.m. Eastern, followed by the Ravens and Browns at 8 on ESPN.
Can't wait for that. But for now, in South Florida, champs return to where the magic happened in Super Bowl 54. Haven't experienced that hangover yet, but they've already clinched a playoff spot and can clinch the AFC West with a win. No shocker here, but Patrick Mahomes leads the NFL in total QBR and touchdown interception ratio. 31 touchdowns and only 2 picks. But the Dolphins defense is only allowing 17.7 points per game. That's second in the league. Well, that defense definitely has their work cut out for them. Matt, you've been watching Andy Reid's offenses for a long time. There's a lot to like in what we're seeing of late, but what do you think is best about his offense right now?
Sam, when people think of Andy Reid, what do they think of? I know what some people think of. They think of the Kansas City Chiefs head coach. That's what they think of. Some people think of the Philadelphia Eagles head coach. Some people think of the punt, pass, and kick champion.
Yes.
That's not what I think of. I think of the former Green Bay Packers tight end coach. This guy knows how to get production out of the tight end position. How does he do it? One way is trouble formation. 3 receivers up top. Tight end running back down below. Why are they in trouble? Too much speed up there for the defense. Too much of a tough matchup down here for the defense. Tre'Davious White, he's one of the best in the game. Can't stop the corner route. That 2-man combination out of trouble formation. Again, speed up top with 3 receivers. Trouble on the matchup. What do people do down here? They run out routes, usually a corner route and an out route. So these corners, they know it. But look at this, Andy Reid, whoop, little corner seam. Use what they know against them in this situation. And look at that, Teddy. He's like a running back out there. That's one of the reasons he's top 5 in receiving yards. He's top 5 in receptions at all positions. But this is what I love, and this is where Andy Reid comes in. I'm number 2 in the progression. On my way out in man coverage. This is not in the playbook. I'm just going to set a little boop, hip check, and I get McCole Hardman wide open. He just beats his man. I'm number 2 in the progression. And what happens? Well, hey, the linebacker helps out, so guess what? Number 2 in the progression still gets the ball.
Is that illegal stuff, man? Come on, that's a pick.
This is next level, but it's so good, and I love what I'm seeing out of Andy Reid. I love what I'm seeing out of Travis Kelce. I love what I'm seeing out of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, you see Andy Reid as a former tight ends coach. A lot of people see the Miami Dolphins defense as that pressure defense, the zero blitz type of schemes. And let me show you who they've been with those zero type of schemes. You see 6 up right here trying to confuse the protection. Off coverage by the defensive backs, no safety deep. You're trying to get a free runner on Kyler Murray. There he is right there. Murray tries to escape and use his ability, but a strip sack right there. They pick it up and go for a touchdown. This is who they've been, the Miami Dolphin defense. But let me show you why. This is who they can't be. And why they can't be it, because look how the Baltimore Ravens try to do a similar concept. DB's off coverage, trying to get a free runner on Patrick Mahomes, but he doesn't say, I don't care. He says, I don't care if you got a free runner, because I'm going to drop back like 12 yards, and I still got a cannon attached to my right shoulder to throw it 50 yards deep to one of my speedy receivers. It's not what you're looking for. Now, this is what I think you'll see when Miami and Brian Flores goes up against some split safety looks, but they go to a single safety high. They rob the crossers versus man-to-man coverage with the safety deep to still help with those deep routes, those type of things. That's one variation of it. Here's another. Split safety, selectively double teaming receivers. You see still trying to confuse the protection, but that's A.J. Green. Selectively double with the safety and still have a safety over the top for the deep routes. Variations of man coverage with safety help, and you can still confuse protection. The same play from the end zone, one linebacker man-to-man, the other loops around, and you're still able to maximize your pressure and still have coverage looks. B-Flow's no dummy. He's not going to have zero blitz against a quarterback that can throw it like that and drop back about 20 yards and still sling it. That's what I think you'll see from Brian Flores.
Yeah, he's no dummy, and he's one of the few people who actually has a good track record against Patrick Mahomes. Technically 2-0 against him from his time in New England, but today maybe needing a little bit of help at linebacker. Both Van Noy and Roberts questionable in this one. Well, not far from here at MetLife, Kyler Murray and the Cards getting set to take on the New York Giants. Cardinals have lost 3 straight, 1-4 in the last 5. But after the break, we'll tell you what they... More than Adam in the Domino's pregame headquarters once again. Adam, what's the latest between Brady and Bruce Arians right now?
Well, Sam, there's been so much speculation about the relationship between these two men, but the truth is, I think they get along better than people realize. In fact, they were supposed to play golf together during the Buccaneers bye week at Old Memorial in Tampa, along with Rondé Barber and Clyde Christensen. They had a tee time all set up until the NFL intervened and said that Brady and Arians could not play golf together due to the COVID protocol. So even though you can be around each other on the practice field for a couple hours, you can't be around each other on the golf course, even if you're in your own cart. So their foursome got scuttled, and Arians and Brady did not get to play golf over the bye week, Mort.
And later today, get ready for Jamal Adams, the former Jets top pick, for going against his old team, the Jets. This time for the Seahawks. Seahawks coach Pete Carroll has compared him to former USC safety Troy Polamalu. The difference is Polamalu, great in the box, just like Jamal Adams, but Polamalu had 10 interceptions at this stage of his career. Adams only has 2 and none this year, but he gets to wreck the Jets today, along with Sam Darnold, who's making another start for the New York Jets.
After firing defensive coordinator Greg Williams last week, the Jets will turn to a new defensive play caller today, Frank Bush, who Pete Carroll knows well. Pete Carroll was the defensive coordinator at North Carolina State when his linebacker there was Frank Bush. Frank Bush has not called plays in the NFL since 2010 when he was the Texans' defensive coordinator. Frank Bush played linebacker for the Oilers. He coached for the Denver Broncos. And today, he will call defense for the New York Jets against the Seattle Seahawks. Something tells me we won't see too much of the zero blitz, Sam.
Yeah, probably not, Adam. That's a good guess. Time for another edition of Name That Head Coach.
Speaking of zero blitz.
Can
Which
you
one
do
is
it? Can you name that head coach?
No idea who that is.
Who is it?
I can say this. That dude looks like a stud right there.
I have waited all morning to say I felt like such a jerk when he walked in. Yeah,
Look at Robbo back there.
You know what?
Rob weighed about $180 right there.
It's Rob's birthday too, so I think we should bring him in. How about we bring in Rob Ryan?
Oh, my goodness.
Happy birthday to the better-looking twin. No, I'm just kidding. Rob, I do want to hear, though, we've been hearing for 4 years now, working with Rex, about how he always won the battles at home every time you guys got into it. Please set the record straight this morning. We need the truth.
Well, you know, Rex tends to exaggerate, as you guys know on your show. So, but the thing is, I do remember a birthday long time ago, our first baseball gloves. Our dad got us our first baseball gloves, and we went out and played 500, which is the ball, game where you hit the ball in the air. And my older brother was a lefty. I was right-handed. Well, Rex was right-handed, but he batted left. Thus, it caused a little confusion. Dad bought him the wrong baseball glove, and the big thing is a fly ball comes, Rex misjudges it with the wrong mitt, hits him in the head. I catch it. This is a true story. I catch it. I'm claiming 100 points. My older brother Jim's saying, no, that's 75. It bounced. But it bounced off his head. And that was a great birthday memory, one of our best.
I've never been the same since. I'll be honest with you. I've never been the same since. And I'm struggling, but forget football, man. Don't let your kids play baseball. Very dangerous. Football, no problem. Baseball.
No head issues there. Rob, happy birthday. Thanks so much for coming on.
Happy birthday, Rob.
All right, Brew, Randy. Hey, Matt, little advice to Matt. Listen to Rex more. Your picks are suffering. Listen to Rex more.
Actually,
that's solid advice. That is solid advice.
That is great advice. Rex, I was shocked. I thought for sure you were going to be like, guys, it's my birthday today. We went like 6 hours without saying anything. Happy birthday. We love you.
Say something.
Even though we never.
58 years old, Randy. I'll be honest. I'm playing golf with my boy last week. Or yesterday, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be 59 years old. Then my wife's like, no, you're not. You're 58. I'm like, oops. I'm still a young pup. I don't know what to tell you.
We are still going to make you work. I still need your DraftKings plays of the day, a birthday edition.
Sam, after last week's performance, when I absolutely struck out, Booker, I'll never pick you again, my friend. I'm going to tell you that right now. But look, anybody could pick Derrick Henry going against Jacksonville, rack up about 40, points from DraftKings. But no, I'm trying to find hidden gems. So I'm going to give you some advice. There's 3 guys that I like that are hidden gems. Ty Johnson. Who? Ty Johnson, a running back from the Jets, has been solid 2 out of the last 3 weeks. And, unfortunately, if you sandwich your picks in between, he was 0. But he's kind of a late shot. But Gio Bernard is the one. Why? Is it because of his explosiveness? No. He's a good back out of the backfield, always been that way. And let's face it, he's playing against the worst run defense in the National Football League statistically in the Dallas Cowboys. So I like him as a long shot, and Wayne Gallman has been absolutely spectacular with the Giants these last couple weeks with their commitment to the run game. So those are my 3 hidden gems this week.
I love it. I'm with Rob. Listen to